Hey, this is Amani Toomer of the New York Giants, and I'm in Africa. Welcome to Ghana.
Welcome to Ghana.
Today on NFL Players Helmets Off, Super Bowl champion Amani Toomer takes a life-changing journey to the African nation of Ghana. Jacksonville running back Maurice Jones-Drew takes a stroll down memory lane during a visit to his Northern California hometown. All this plus exclusive off-the-field interviews with your favorite NFL players. Helmets Off starts right now. While the offseason offers most NFL players a well-deserved break from the field, New York Giants wide receiver Amani Toomer used this time to travel with a group of inspiring doctors to the African nation of Ghana. Let's check it out.
Right after we won the Super Bowl, I went to Hawaii for a couple of days, and then I went to Disney World. And after Disney World, I came here to Ghana.
When we heard that Amani Toomer wanted to come, we were obviously thrilled. And I didn't know what to expect. I quite honestly didn't know anything about Amani, but since being here, he has put his heart into this.
This is a surgery. I'm gonna take over pretty soon, so be ready. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, so whenever one of the nurses needs help, I'd like to just help them out. It's fun. I feel like I'm playing my part. That's all I can do,
You're not getting lightheaded, are you?
No.
'Cause I'm not catching you. You go down.
The reason why I came here is, you get a chance to meet a lot of interesting people. Like a lot of the doctors I met on this trip, I don't think I'll ever forget.
He's a special guy. He's a special guy. When my son came over here after a couple of days that I had been here, and he walks into the operating room, and I said, "Hey, you want to meet Amani Toomer? He's here." He's like, "Dad, what are you talking about?" It's like he thought I had a stroke or something.
So, Dr. Toomer, this is a very difficult case. How do you handle this type of surgery?
I've seen many of these cases. I think you can handle it, though. I scrubbed in with Dr. Slessel, and it was, honestly, I wasn't too comfortable about it. The whole surgery thing is something that I'm used to being on the other end of.
Do you go ventral or dorsal in your beginning?
I kind of freelance, I'll do whatever.
You'll do whatever it takes.
I'll do whatever it takes. I'll go crazy. I'll go ventral, the other one. Then I thought that was it. I thought, we're gonna do the whole thing, and I had to go, and I wasn't gonna be involved in the surgery. But then, he told me to put my hands in a certain area, and I'm like, all right, yeah, this will look pretty good. And then when he asked me to, actually hold the thing, the little, I don't know what you call it, the whole little thing in the surgery. What is that thing that I was holding in the surgery? The retractor. When I was holding the retractor, I was like scared, nervous. I'm like, am I pulling it too hard? Am I pulling it too soft? But he assured me that I couldn't do anything to the patient, and I'm happy that I was a part of it. So hold it.
You're doing great.
All right. But it was weird. I'm standing there, and my legs are getting a little sore, my back's getting sore. He's just sitting there calmly, like nothing's going on. And it's pretty good. I'm glad that I got the experience, and I know that they do a lot, and it's a hard work, and for them to come all the way to Ghana just to give away their services for free, shows you they're not in for the money. So they're doing a good job with their skill. It's all you, Doc. I'm done. She did it. They're tough. The kids around here are tough,
Here we go. Woo!
They don't take a lot of anesthetic, and they don't complain. They don't cry. It's very impressive.
While Amani found a way to make a difference abroad, countless players are also giving back in their local communities. Here's how some of the NFL's biggest stars are changing lives in their own backyards.
What's real for me is giving back, and I spend a lot of my time in the off-season working for foundations and finding a way to help those people who are maybe less fortunate than we've been.
We've always been involved since college in charities or in mentoring.
I think it's very important for NFL players to be a part of charities, you know, just to give back to the community.
If you want to make good things happen, you've got a platform to make it happen. And I think to not take advantage of that would be a mistake. And that's what we've tried to do, my wife and I, with our foundation.
The Ben Roethlisberger Foundation kind of has 3 different sections. One, it's the youth football program in my hometown.
Steven Jackson Foundation is started in 2004 and is based out of Las Vegas, Nevada, dealing with at-risk children.
The second part is the Ronald McDonald House in Pittsburgh.
We just started a charity called One More. And the reason it's called One More is because it's about reaching one more soul, spreading love and hope to one more soul.
And the third part is I buy, because of my love of dogs and animals, I buy police dogs for every city that I play in, home or away.
The charity is called Judy's House, and my mother's name was Judy, and she died when I was 12 years old, and I really would have benefited from having somewhere where I could go to meet other kids that were going through the same thing that I was, and I was going through a tough time, and I very easily could have gone down the wrong path as I could have the right path, and Judy's House is there to provide a safe place for kids to come and meet other children that are going through the same thing and learn from each other and respect each other and grow through the process.
Well, I think it's truly one of the great privileges of playing in this league, aside from getting to do what you love to do each and every day.
We love football and you know, all the fanfare and all the great games. You know, having a chance to play in Super Bowl is awesome. But, you know, we're all about kind of focusing on those relationships and what's going to last, you know, past that.
It becomes a passion, and it's a passion of mine, and it is a full-time job. I view my life, I got 2 jobs, you know, one, my job in the NFL and then my job raising money for the charity.
Coming up on NFL Players Helmets Off, it's back to school with Maurice Jones-Drew of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And later, we continue our adventure with Amani in Ghana.